Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It is Wanda here again with today's tarot. How are you all? I'm just waiting for some of you to jump right on so that we can have a very quick chat about what is going to be happening today. How have you been? Welcome everybody from, all my cards are going everywhere. Welcome everybody from Australia, of course, from the UK, the US, the Philippines, South America, New Zealand. Welcome everyone on the global level who watches my videos on a daily basis. It's so great to be of service to you. How have you been? How have you been feeling in these last few days? Did you know that today, the 19th of February or the 18th of February, wherever you're honing in from, is actually the full moon? And it is the full moon in Virgo. Not only is it the full moon, it is also the super moon. So what does that mean for us? It means that the super moon is, you can use this energy to catapult yourself out of the universe. So that little thing that you've been putting off, that you've wanted to try, now's the time to start planning and take some action. But here is the little problem that you're going to be having with this super energy, because in this February, the moon is cosmically the closest it has been for a while to Earth. So the intensity of this moon is going to be huge. So if you've been feeling like you've got the shits and you don't know why, that is the reason. It is in Virgo. Virgo is the astrological sign of perfection and metherecalness, if there's such a word, and meticulousness. And so you might find yourself going into a few head spins. If this is you right now, comment in that comments box. Tell me, yes, this is me, and I'm not usually like that. And you know what? If you get stuck and go, oh, hang on, I've got to have it this way, I've got to have it that way, I've got to do it this way, I haven't got that right, or it's going to really drive you nuts. And so here it is. The Virgo energy can be used for setting a course, if you're very careful, being methodical but in a very gentle way. And you will tend to obsess about details. Now is not the time to obsess about details. It'll only trap you in the spider's web, if that makes any sense. So just watch your niggling thoughts. Watch your reactions to people right now at this time, your family, your customers, whatever you do in your life. Just make sure that you are super loving towards your beautiful self at this time. And breathe. When you take that beautiful breath, you breathe in the space of the universe, and you breathe in that space to keep you grounded, because with this energy, maybe you've been feeling it already, you can go into that headspace, and man, before you know it, you are in the monkey forest in Ubud with all the monkeys going chicka 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 like this, okay? And when that happens, when those monkeys start going, you cannot escape. You're going to have to wait till it gets dark to run away. So I'm just joking, okay? But that's what's actually been going on. So, and what will happen, so you have to be very mindful about what you're doing. Oh, far out, hang on a minute, where am I? Oh, there we are. Oh, sorry about that. I clicked the wrong button on my computer. So how does that make sense? Now, in that, a lot of you are shifting. A lot of you have gone through a lot of changes. And before I go on any further, number one, I really want to thank you all, those who are jumping on right now and those who will jump on later and watching the replay. Just let me know that you're watching the replay. I want to thank you all. For those of you, yesterday I was absolutely inundated with gratitude from you, with how my tarot talks in the morning have been helping you move forward, and that gives me, empowers me, it gives me a lot of love. And yesterday I was so busy messaging you all through my personal messenger, so I'm hoping that I got to everybody. I had so many messages yesterday, so in deep gratitude, thank you so much for your love, thank you so much for your messages, and I am so pleased to be of service to you all. Opens my heart. Anyway, getting back to what I want to talk to you about today. Right, just breathing in that emotion. All right, so when you own your story, when you own your guilt, when you own your self-hate, when you own your shame, when you own your mistakes, when you own your successes, when you own the whole lot of that and go, I am responsible for all of that that's happened. I did that all. And what you do then is go, yeah, that's what I was here to learn. That is my learning. And inside that learning, you love yourself. You just, when you come to a point of accepting the good, the bad, the ugly, when you do that, you come to a space of stillness within yourself, because you can use all your story to help someone else, to help a child, to help a young drug addict, to help those who are stuck. And you might think that your story is insignificant. If you look at your story as a big learning lesson of your highs and your lows and your pitfalls, and you took 10 steps backwards, that's all in your learning. But your learning has power, people. It has power. And your story can help someone else. Now, how it can help someone else depends on what you do in your life, how you can bring your story into your world, no matter what job that you have, just by sharing your mistakes, sharing your successes with others. Because when you start sharing your story, you share your love and you help turn someone else's life around, whether you know it or not. So there's power, and you're looking outside yourself all the time for this and for that, and I've got to be perfect, and I've got to be this, and I've got to be that. No, you don't. You just got to be yourself right now as you are. No makeup, whatever, in your jammies, whatever you are right now, whatever you're wearing, whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking, there is power in yourself right now, and your story matters. What you don't want to get involved is in the story of self-blame, because you want to utilize your experience. Look at your story as a curriculum for helping someone else. Does that make sense? Your story is your curriculum. It is your personal experience, and your personal experience has taught you how to love and how to be there for yourself. And if you're not there then, if you're not there now, please listen to what I'm telling you, because that has power. Turn it around. Start loving your story. Start loving where you've been, who you were, even if it is disgusting. Love that person, because it was really only you just resisting, or maybe not knowing at that time. Maybe you had nobody that reached out to you and goes, look, try it this way. Maybe you had to do it the really hard yards, but know that your journey up till now is sacred. It's sacred, and use those sacred lessons and share it the only way you know how, and that has power. I hope that has helped. And with the full moon, if you're going to be embracing your story, don't go into righteousness or I've got to be right and I've got to be this and I've got to be that. No, you've just got to be you and share from nothingness. Share from pure love, because that's all there is, my friends. That's all there is. And what's today's tarot going to show us today with this full moon energy? Put all your crystals out. If you want to put out all your intentions. And people say to me, Wanda, I don't know how to shift stuff. I'm stuck in this space. I don't know how to shift it. Well, the first thing to shift anything is to have an intention. Do you actually want to shift it? If you have an intention and you're feeling miserable about things, get angry, because angry is one level above feeling miserable and hopelessness. Feel angry and be grateful that you can feel that anger, even if you're blaming people, because that energy, you can bring it up a little bit. That's a little bit better than feeling hopeless. Does that make sense? I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow. Okay, so today's cards. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Now, tell me, where are you at? Where are you at right now? And what are you going to do today with what I've just talked about? What are you going to do? What are you going to do for yourself? And what are you going to do for someone else today from your heart? Here it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Here we are. Here we have the card of Temperance. It is the magic of bringing things. It's the alchemist. It's bringing together the most wonderful opportunities that you can possibly do. Wheel your magic. Allow the answers that you've been asking to come to you. And you can only listen to those answers in a place of stillness. And here you have this girl. Can you see her there? Can you see her? There she is. She's concocting something. She's bringing things together. Now, when I'm saying she, I can also mean he. There can also be a magician. She's like the female energy of the magician. She's planning her ritual, and she's putting all her ingredients together to come up with something wonderful. And that is the magic. It's like creating magic. It's the alchemist. And the alchemist changes things. And a great alchemist changes themselves first. And as I've been talking about, love your story. Embrace your sacred journey where you are right now. Embrace your sacred history. Embrace it to help others embrace theirs. There you go. That is a very beautiful card. It also means for me, and also for you guys, I'm thinking about that. I'm just getting a little bit of a download here, so I just want to share this with you. If don't sign any contracts, okay? Don't sign any contracts or anything for the next 3 days if you can help it. Just hang it off, leave it off until this phase of intensity just stops a little bit, so that your own energy is down. And if you can meditate, if you don't know how to meditate, just PM me, please. If you want to learn how to meditate, that calms the monkey mind. And in that meditation, you can hear the voice of your higher self guiding you all the way. Okay, so that is very important in this. The alchemy is bringing all of you together, the broken bits, the misconstrued bits, the misunderstanding bits, bringing that all together to the divine love of yourself. Now, who am I going to read for this morning? Okay, let's have a look. Elwyn. Now, Elwyn, I don't know whether I've read for you before, but I'm going to do it now. Okay, I hope that's all made sense to you, my beautiful people there. Tell me where you're calling in from. Not if you've done it before, but the newbies on the page. I mean, not on the page. What is it? The live. Okay, so just with like I said, just with paperwork for now. If you've got to sign something and you're not sure about it, hang off a couple of days if you can, just until you get yourself in balance. I hope that makes sense. All right, so Elwyn, here we are for Elwyn and the angel of understanding for Elwyn. There it is. Look at that, the two poles. What does that mean? Balance. Okay, so Elwyn, listen to your deep voice within yourself. Trust your dreams and trust the knowledge that you have right now. What's good for Elwyn right now, as we know, it's all good for all of us right now. Trust the visions that you have. The Archangel Uriel shows the way to universal knowledge. Now, you don't have to go to university to learn that. You have that already. All right, you don't have to. If you want to go to university and be part of that mastermind, that's fine. That's your choice. But for you today, Elwyn, is for you to listen to your inner voice. For all of us listening right now, listen to your inner voice. Let the inner voice be the alchemist of change for you. These are beautiful cards. Allow this full moon energy to 10x what you have dreamed, right? I've got a big dream. I've got a very big dream, and I'm stepping into that. I'm stepping into that, and I'll share it with you very soon. It's all falling into place bit by bit on a daily basis, and it amazes me how the universe works. And so for you too, don't let go of your dreams. Don't let go. You know, 10x your life with this energy, 10x it, put it out there. It's time now to become your beautiful true self. So guys, with that information, I love you. Comment below, send me a message, let me know if I can help you. I'm available for readings. I've even been talking. I'm sure I spoke to about 25 people yesterday on Messenger. So please, 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 do not tolerate misery anymore. Raise the bar. And with that, I say, have a beautiful day. Have peace in your heart. See what you can do for yourself and for someone else today, even for an animal. An animal is also an energy being. So for today, have a beautiful day. May the angels look after you, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Happy supermoon, everyone. Bye.